Ladies and gentlemen, it is bill time, and I'm not talking about that bill or that bill. I'm talking about the actual government in Europe that's just pushed through this new bill called MiCA. So we're going to talk about what it does, some of the intricacies in there, and what it means for us XRP holders in this cryptocurrency space. Let's go. So MiCA stands for Markets in Crypto Assets. And the whole point of it was to create a more stable environment for retail investors specifically when engaging with crypto assets, which means us as retail would have access to a more regulated and safer crypto environment. And that obviously reduces fraudulent activities and in general improves the trust in the industry. And I've been keeping my hat on because I need a haircut, so I'm going to take it off for the rest of the video because I'm worried about the light. One, if you think you like this hair, and two, if you think I need a haircut. Yeah, it's not great. Anyway, so MiCA has basically established a whole new rule set for issuers of new tokens. And there's loads of things in here, I'm just reading it off, that would include transparency rules, disclosure rules, authorization rules, and supervision of transactions. So that means in general, the retail will be more informed when they're making investment decisions. This is kind of like what Gary Gensler should be doing, right? Instead, he wants to put a big cloud of fogginess and unawareness and difficulty in front of everything. But the EU coming through with a regulated environment for me and you. And this obviously allows for fair opportunity within the space. And so they also wanted to get their hands into the whole concept of pump and dumps, or tokens that were always destined to just go to zero because the main investors just took their money out while they were in profit. And so in order to do that, they want to regulate public offers of crypto assets. And then also in addition to this, which is great for XRP holders and Ripple in general, is that they want to have reporting on emissions of the different tokens and projects. So if a project is going to take up a lot of energy, they don't want to be regulating that. They're obviously going to have their rules, and if it doesn't fit the rules, then it can't go through. So in our case, that's really good because the technology that we love so much already doesn't consume much energy. Now there is also an EU transfer of funds rule. This is TFR. And this rule ensures that suspicious transactions can be blocked or held or restricted. And I typically thought this was all down to the blockchain itself and how secure the blockchain was itself, but apparently they have found a way to get the fingers in there. So not entirely sure what that's all about. But the whole idea that they're saying is that it gives you more security and transparency online. Oh, actually, now I'm reading it, they actually require information from the sender and receiver to be shared, like that information on both sides of the sender and receiver to be shared so that they can verify that the sender and receiver are the same. So apparently if you have a self-hosted wallet, which I'm sure means a cold storage wallet, and you're trying to do a transaction above 1,000 euros, you apparently are subject to the same rules as the traditional financial system. And again, I'm not entirely sure what the same rules are as the financial system, but look, we've got to dive deeper into this. So MiCA is expected to take place in 2024. And look, when I look at the time frames of these things happening, all of that CBDC thing that I talked about with Ricardo Correa in that interview, go and watch that. You know, the timeline for these things, 18 months, 24 months till we see pockets of utility. It seems like the regulation in Europe is coming in just in time. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It seems like the narrative we've been drawing on this channel, you know, is dead on. And this really highlights how competitive Europe are, the UK are, in the landscape here of all crypto assets around the world. And it really did start to highlight how far behind the USA are in this. And that's all because of Gary Gensler.
Reclaiming my time, sir.
So what does it mean for XRP as a digital asset? Well, because of this bill being passed, it now shows the US that Europe want extra clarification or are making extra moves to clarify the status of all of these tokens. And potentially this eases any concerns that the US have about whether XRP is security or a utility token. And overall, the increased transparency and safety of the new cryptocurrency environment that will be coming in as a result of MiCA, it provides a more stable environment for XRP. Obviously, other crypto assets too. And that obviously reduces the risk of market manipulation and other activities that are, let's say, putting a bad stain on this industry that we love so much. For me personally, this is a big win for Europe. I know there's a few things in there that are a little bit iffy that I want more clarification on, but we might cover that in another video. Or or a live stream in the near future. This Wednesday, we have Members Insights number 3, and we have none other than Crypto Sensei attending. He's going to be doing a live Q&A with the members in the Discord. So in order to join on Wednesday, the 26th of April, 2023, you have to be a member and you can join in and ask the questions to him personally with your own voice. Additionally, very soon we've got No Emotion round 2. With loads of designs, loads of t-shirts, even some shorts. So pay attention to that and subscribe. So if you want a notification and a discount code for that first drop, that initial day when it drops, go in the description, go to noemotion.com and put in your email address. Stay emotionless out there, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.